Reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this is gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my nip.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
ZoWilliams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You ain't gonna hit that high note though.
Nailed it.
Not him. What's the fat dude in the girl? He was like, I ran out of oxygen.
So guess what? It's Monday. You know what it is. It's the voice of reason. It's Hot Button Radio. It's Dash Radio. You know we turned up in this. Yeah. Now, let me just say this.
Say that.
Y'all cannot front on the racism series.
Whew.
Egad, man.
I had people still talking about it on the weekend on my Twitter.
Hey,
See?
man, people were turned up. And I got a surprise now.
Uh-oh.
I'm bringing the brother Banner.
Ooh-wee.
You know, this might be like an honorary part 4. You know, because he wasn't able to join us Friday. But I'm in correspondence with his people. That racism series was crazy. But guess what? We're back to our hustle, back to our grind. And that's relationships. And you all know you're out there struggling and suffering in one right now. People be trying to act like their relationships is good. You know, mine, yours, we good over here. Listen, going through hell, I'm about to say something controversial. Maybe it's not controversial. Going through hell is part of being in a good relationship.
I agree. You got to go through the 4 seasons.
God damn, now you got to find somebody you want to go through hell with. But there are a lot of people out there who are afraid of even going through hell. Say, fuck it, if I got to go through hell, I ain't going to be in a relationship.
Or somebody worth going through hell for.
Right.
Come on now.
I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Listen, this is a caller-driven show. I'm ZoWilliams. If this is your first time tuning in to The Voice of Reason, this is what we do. Relationship topics. All of the ones that most people don't want to have or talk about or approach, we tackle. We coming at your neck. I'm just saying. You like the gears, right? You get high and come back down. Yeah.
All right.
But that's what we do on this show, you know? We want to have the realest conversation you've ever had in your life pertaining to intimate relationships. And today is no exception. Today's topic, the Let's Go Deeper show. Why is it important to deepen your connection with your significant other? There are a lot of people out there who don't even know how to enrich, fortify, and deepen their connection with their partner. I said this earlier. Most people are functioning. They're not relating. So you have a role, I have a role, we function in that capacity. But when it comes to deepening the relationship, people get choked up.
Choked up there.
A little chokey bokey. Listen, I got a whole crew in the building right now that's ready to get active. I got the tough acting tenactin team up in here. Yep. Athletes, feet women. Very beautiful, but the feet are very... No, I'm just playing.
What is happening? I don't know what. Do they even make that anymore?
Yeah, they do. You know you got some tough
No,
acting
you better
tenactin.
stop playing me. No. Nah, play.
So let me introduce my crew. we've got one of the members of the Seattle Seahawks here. Even though she doesn't actually play for the team. She's got on a full uniform right now. Team Tabor, Whitney.
Yeah. Hey, y'all need to see the Seahawks better just start cutting your girl a check. You feel me? Okay. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Shout out, yes, to my Seahawks. I'm still celebrating. I mean, I just had to. We got a lot of Minnesota Viking fans in this vicinity, so you already know I had to rub it in that face real quick. So,
yeah, the Vikings are weak. You didn't beat anybody.
What?
It was like playing against yourself.
Relax.
Yeah,
okay.
cool.
Anyway, yes, we're here. We're talking about
Just
love and
marginalize
stuff.
the whole victory.
Look,
Like,
yeah. Look, do the 49ers even play anymore? What's up?
Yeah, we won yesterday
Whitney
too.
dressed like she just got a first down. In real life. I just want to do this. Hold my hands up for the rest of the show like this.
Y'all mad because your team's weak? Is that what we're doing? That's okay.
Hey,
Cool.
listen, the Bears ain't shit. You understand me?
Yeah, I already know.
I'm still going to bear down, though. Okay?
Yeah, it's cold. You got to bear down.
That's why I moved to LA. Bear down!
And on the phone, you know who's in the building. Universally recognized and revered spiritual guru, transformational life coach, all around glow queen. It's none other than Veronica.
Yes.
Hello, beautiful
Hey,
people.
Veronica.
Hey,
Hello.
Veronica.
Veronica, yes.
You guys are hilarious with that.
Hey, you know how we do. And guess who else is here? Whew. Let me tell you, built like a Brazilian on steroids.
I'll take it.
Bottom heavy. I heard it was delicious. But it ain't on my menu just yet. I'm going to order it the next time I'm in that restaurant that serve cake. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, all right. You going to put your name on it?
That
KKKK.
sounds good. That
Actress,
sounds good.
comedian extraordinaire.
Yeah.
She's black with a Latino name. It's Aarona Lopez.
How art thou, you guys? Ah, yes. It is Monday. We are the tough acting to acting team. I'm feeling like a winning lottery ticket. Y'all better cash in. What up, Chicago? Hey.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make moves. Y'all holla at me.
Listen, don't be afraid to have this conversation. This is a caller-driven show. Get to your phone lines, 844-55-1. That's 844-55-1. Call us right now because this is the platform to have a difficult conversation before actually having it. One of my favorite movies, right? The Game with, what's the boy name? Michael Douglas.
Yeah, I was about to say Michael
That's
Keaton.
the only one I got. Douglas.
One of my favorite movies. That movie was so dope because it was psychological and all that shit. And it really evolved Michael's character. But it was a game with real life consequences, kind of. Right? And at the end of that game, I thought to myself, what if you could go through some harrowing shit that wasn't real, but the end result of it would serve the same as if you had gone through the real thing? Right? That's what the game was about. That's what today's show is about in a way. You get to have a real conversation. The phone lines is ringing right now, PM. You get to have a real conversation, a real one, before having the actual one. Right?
Oh, like a conversation matrix.
Yeah. Test out your conversation on us.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm telling you, let's go deeper. Why is it important to deepen your connection with your significant other? Here's the questions. What are the 3 questions you're scared to ask your partner? Right now.
That's juicy.
844-55-1. That's 844-55-1. Don't be afraid.
Don't be scared.
Why is it important to ask your partner how their day was? A lot of people don't know. Asking your partner how your day is or how their day was can actually deepen the connection between them two. How many of you guys are brave enough to call in right now and say, I don't give 2 shakes of a fat rat's ass about my partner's day?
Damn,
And
Gina.
why don't you?
And why? I'm just saying, there are people out there who really don't see this as important. I ain't got no time to be asking. Nigga, this is real world, nigga. Hopefully you had a good day. And if you didn't, goddamn it, try to figure out a way to make it better. On to the next day. I'm just saying, why is it important to even ask? Sometimes your partner wants to get it off their chest. How many of you guys out there are poor listeners and block that opportunity from happening? 844-55-1. Why is it important to ask your partner, what do you need from me right now?
Amen.
Why?
That's an ugly question. What do you need from me right now?
Right now.
What do you want?
And
What
the
do you
right,
want?
Hey, the right now is very. You have to put the right now on there.
Yeah. That's I mean,
Put it on there.
tough questions, right? Why is it important for you to ask your partner, how do I express my anger in conflict? What is your summation of my conflict resolution skills? I did that with my son once, right? I was on the basketball court and I went off. And then I pulled my son to the side. He was like 13 at the time. I said, how did I handle that? He was like, not really well, Dad. Shit was terrible, actually. He didn't curse, but he was like, it was terrible, Dad. You could have did it another way. So I saw that as a teachable moment. And I was like, wow, okay. So I took him in front of all of the guys out on the court and I shook everybody's hand and apologized. And he was walking along with me. And then that was a teachable moment for him because he was like, oh, okay, if I'm in a situation like this where I lose my mind or I trip out, the manly thing to do, and then all the guys surrounded us and was like, see, young man, this is how this is. This is how we do. This is the right way to handle. This is how men handle their business when they have, a misunderstanding. How many times you do that in your relationship? There's a lot of relationships that unforgiveness is making all of the decisions. You can't fuck up with your partner because ain't no good get back. Right? You can never be redeemed for something. How many of you out there are just master chefs at cooking up old beef?
Drama.
Reheating beef. Let me
it's
reheat some shit I forgave you for. Ugh. Who wants to get deeper? Why is it important to have your partner why is it important to ask your partner, am I being a good spouse?
It's extremely important to ask that.
Ain't nobody asking these motherfucking questions.
No, we know that they not. I mean, it's just like asking in bed, is this good? It's like everybody's just going to assume
that's easier.
But people going to just assume it's good or
most people
assume
say
that
if
they
it's-
got that good instead of really talking about how to make it better.
But most people say if it's wet, it's good.
Somebody done lied to you. That is disgusting, Joseph.
This shit is good.
Joseph,
This
that
shit
is
is damn good.
teachable moment. Stop that.
Yeah.
Teachable moment. Cut
Thank
that
you.
out.
I'm just saying,
Cut it.
if the
Cut
yogurt
it.
box
Cut it.
is fluid,
What is happening? Is this a conversation that is quintessential to Joseph's?
I don't know who the fuck Joseph is. I don't know who made
I like
that up.
it. Your girl.
I did.
Because the shit is horrible.
Yeah, but
let me
it's
get
you.
back.
It's you when you acted out of character. It's you when you need a Snickers. When you you're not being yourself, though.
So let me finish my questions. Why is it important to ask your partner if you could go back in time to your teenage self, what 2 words would you say?
Come on, Zoe. Yeah.
I ask these tough questions.
Yes.
Because you're in a relationship with all of the shit that basically is the culmination of who you're with now. And a lot of times people are using you as a bridge to get away. It's almost like playing hooky on spirit homework. They use the relationship to get away from the spirit homework. The spirit homework is the shit you've been through, the experiences you've gone through. But a lot of people use those relationships to get away from spirit homework.
Restate that question. Say it one more time.
I don't want to. How about it?
Spiritual hooky? That's what we're doing?
Exactly.
Hilarious.
I'm playing spiritual hooky right now. Can't nobody tell me what to do.
You can't make me. You ain't the boss of me. You ain't the boss of me.
You're not the boss of me, goddammit. 844-55-1 is the number to dial. Why is it important to ask your partner, if I could change one thing about myself, I would change blank. Ugh. Come on, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Okay, Psycho Jackson. Anyway.
Whoa. Oh,
We are coming.
you
with it
better
today.
really stop trying to sneak this a brother over here tag teaming.
Not a brother.
Brother?
You are a sexy little hipless.
Don't try to sugarcoat it now,
Fairy.
Zoseph.
Don't call me Zoseph.
Now it's Zoseph for the rest of the show.
Now for the rest of the show.
Y'all over here sneak dissing me, trying to tag team me. Okay, it's cool.
Wait.
I got
am not trying to
y'all.
sneak this you.
Nope. Y'all doing it. It's cool.
The first
Y'all don't
down
want it.
comment was all I had.
It's all good.
Okay.
So listen, I want to know. I asked a bunch of questions. I'm not going to ask them all. I'm going to come back to a fundamental question. The three questions you're afraid to ask your partner. Whitney.
Well, the three things that I would be afraid to, I don't have a partner, so it's kind of hard to ask somebody who's not there. But I guess if I skip me, man, go to Aarona, because it's been years since I've had to ask anybody anything. So,
Aarona. Jesus.
If I could ask my partner what things I should change about myself.
Yeah, whatever. I asked a
No.
bunch of questions. Pick one.
that's not.
Okay, I'll go with that one. He
And you
did
can
ask a
too.
bunch of questions. My thing is this. I would definitely have a bunch of sit-down conversations with my partner, specifically over a glass of wine or chamomile tea to make sure that we're comfortable. I would rub his feet.
Nope.
And no, I would. I would rub
Yeah.
his feet and make him comfortable.
You know
and
I'm
ask
Jesus,
him.
right?
And you know what? I didn't say wash it with my hair. I would rub his feet.
You should do that, baby.
You know what?
Don't you put some
Tough
olive
acting.
oil
Where's the
in your
Tenactin?
weave?
Grab the Tenactin first,
You're
girl.
going to wash out my pink moisturizer. Listen, the point is this. Yeah, I'll be wearing that pink moisturizer. So, no, I would make him feel comfortable, and then I would ask him the tough questions like, what things about me do you dislike the most, and why do you dislike them? And what type of things could I improve about myself to make me a better partner?
Oh, wow. Do you think these type of questions make men uncomfortable?
Oh, any type of question makes a man uncomfortable.
Not any.
Well, no, any type of serious dialogue. Seriously, you can disarm a man like quickly if you make him feel comfortable. But any type of serious discussion makes a man feel uncomfortable because it's always a, where's she going with this?
Can I just
What
be
if you
one?
asked all of these questions while giving fellatio?
Nah,
That conversation would go very smoothly.
It
Whitney?
would.
But my thing is with the whole let's make him comfortable. Why do I gotta make you comfortable? First off, I mean, he's probably gonna say any and everything that you want him to say because he don't want you to stop rubbing his feet. So I want to talk to you from jump exactly the way I'm coming at you because I don't want no fake lie because you want to get some head after this foot rub.
Why not during the foot rub?
There it is.
See, that's the reason why I wouldn't ask during fellatio because, you know, during sex and fellatio, people are liable to say anything. Is it yours? Yeah. You gonna love me forever? Yeah. All that stuff. I would make it comfortable because that's showing that it's not confrontational.
Is he
A
gonna
lot
make
of
you
times-
comfortable? How is he making you comfortable?
Well, we didn't say that
I'm
he
just saying
wasn't
most
going. I didn't
times-
say he
Just
wasn't going
saying.
to return the favor.
I'm
We ain't
just
gotta
saying
jump
with
the
most
gun.
women, these conversations are like going into the principal's office.
Exactly. So you got to. That's why I'm
To be on
telling you
some
now.
shit.
Right.
I'm going to the goddamn counselor's office. I'm in
Seriously.
trouble.
Seriously.
Well, then
Anytime
So
you-
let me ask you, and it'd be what's the setup question y'all always use to trick niggas into saying shit that
Can we
leads you
talk?
to the real
if you
shit
say
you want to
any
say?
of those trigger, can we talk? Or I'd like to talk to you. Any of those things, he's
He's
where
already
is this
thinking.
going?
He's
What is
already
it to do?
thinking of lies, ready to tell you.
Exactly. You treat him nice.
Don't give him any heads up.
Exactly. You
Just
treat
hit
him
him.
nice.
Just come in sideways and be like, "What the?" You feel me?
You make
Veronica.
him comfortable.
Nope.
He'll be cool.
I want to make you uncomfortable first because I want you to tell me the truth.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna make him leave. You want to make him leave. Tell
Bye.
the truth.
Go somewhere then.
See?
If you don't want to be here, bye, Felicia. I ain't got time for this.
Veronica,
Boom.
Yeah.
why is it so difficult to have these
I think
conversations, these deepening
because
conversations?
because we don't. We need to make that a regular part of the fabric of our communication. In other words, if there is a constant understanding that you're going to tackle fun topics and difficult topics and provocative topics, all of that, that's just in the fabric of the conversation, then it never has to feel like we have to have the talk, right? So here's what I have found. For me, because once you have I'm not monogamous conversation out of the gate, once you have the oh, by the way, I've interacted with one of the most powerful sexual creatures on earth, and I want to still interact with you. Is that all cool? Nothing, not that everything else pales in comparison to that, but once you insert that level of reality and truth into the situation, then everything else feels pretty easy. Because you've taken such a stand about truth and monogamy and the no need to lie here, and all these things that are like these sacred cows, like that busted out right away. So everything else is sort of like, I just think in general there has to be a normal, ongoing communication that gets to the truth.
Well, I see what she's saying.
It's not some shock.
That's kind of like probing. Like a lot of people don't want to probe. We just want to function.
We out here trying to function.
Everybody's scared.
Right?
If they're going to ask the question, he's going to go away anyway.
Why is it important to ask your partner, if you could be a character in any book, which character would you be and why?
That's a good question.
Because a lot of times, the only frame that we have for our relationship is the role we play. Right? You're framed as boyfriend, husband, whatever. You're framed as side chick, main chick, wifey, whatever. So as long as you're operating within the frame, you think, okay, this is all good. But people are not, especially energetically, monolithic. People are changing all day, every day in different situations. Now, how often do you take those changes back to your partner? So, I've shifted a bit. Let me give you an example of how I shifted. Can we have a talk?
Let's do it.
This doesn't mean our relationship is over. This isn't even anywhere near close to that. But I want to have a conversation. It's almost like a checking in conversation. Let me allow you to check into me to see how I've changed. So if you have any expectations that might need to change with me, you might want to start shifting gears now.
Right.
Does that make sense?
That's real dope, because literally I feel like people have so many, that's one of the big arguments is, you've changed. Well, duh, dude, I change every day. Like, what are you talking about?
Can I get an email? Can you text me when you do this?
I'll let you know. Hey, guess what? I'm going to be somebody different today. You might not like her or you might love her, but I'm just letting you know. Get like a warning label.
Part of being alive is growing. Everything that's alive grows. Grass grows. Grass don't even stay the same. So why should people? Grass starts off small, tiny, seedless, grows until you cut it. Flowers bloom. Everything does that. The only time you should not be doing that is when you're dead. So people who don't grow and don't like change usually are people that aren't doing much of anything anyway.
Well, and one thing about the growing is I feel like most people get blinded by what they think they want their relationship to look like to other people. They're not worried about the actual person themselves. They're worried about keeping up this facade and what we're supposed to be like because we're together.
Do you think that's why most people do not want to go deep and have these conversations? Because as long as you're functioning within the facade, within the requirements of the facade, then we're good.
Yes.
Oh.
Most people don't even know who they are, though. Seriously, they don't know who they are and what they want. So they don't want to deal with that. They just want to deal with whatever's comfortable and whoever will accept what they're projecting.
I want the people who don't know who they are to call in and cuss Aarona out. 844-55-1. Because she banging on y'all like y'all evil.
I don't know who the F I am, Aarona. Hell no.
Okay, so what y'all gonna say?
I change every day, just like you told me. I change every day, so I don't know who I'm going to be tomorrow.
The people who don't know who they are, feel free to call me and make sure you know your name when you call me, since you don't know who you are, and your identity, and where you're going.
At least know your name, guys.
Just make up a name. Who cares?
Listen, we've got Ronan on line 3. Let's get Ronan in here. What up, Ronan?
Hey, Ronan.
Ronan's not my friend right now, talking trash on Twitter.
Uh-oh. Don't be mad now. Ronan.
Where you at? Oh, he's scared? That's what happens when you talk about the Seahawks play. I'm just letting you know.
We got his music on deck, but he ain't here yet.
He just dropped.
Well,
we'll just hang him up and he'll call back. No, but I mean, it's very interesting. I ask these questions because when you start thinking about it, like you dating somebody, right? And you think, okay, the vibe is good. We may be going somewhere with this. when is the proper time to say, hey, man, are you with kids?
Early. Date one.
Yeah.
Whew, date one.
But
you
see-
don't have to, it's a way to do everything. You don't have to go, I need to be married. I want to, no. But it's just, hey, do you plan on having kids? Do you want some? And just hear what they say. Like sometimes it's not even about grilling people. It's just about having a conversation and letting them be who they are and letting them feel that their answers are acceptable.
Do you think it's okay to throw away a soulmate relationship because you want kids and they don't?
Is it a soulmate relationship if you want kids and they don't?
Yeah.
Why?
You guys don't have to want the same things to be soulmates.
To be twin flames, you
Yeah,
gotta
you
have the
don't.
same vibe.
You don't.
Why not?
You don't have to want the same shit. Because the thing you're wanting is finite. The love you have is infinite. That's what makes you soulmates.
So you're saying if I want kids but my soulmate doesn't and I go out and make kids, my soulmate should just accept that. And
No.
we should stay together.
But that could work.
But I shouldn't
I'm
have
sa-
kids.
What I'm saying is if you're lucky enough to find your soulmate,
See,
does it make sense to say, you come to the understanding, okay, you want kids, he doesn't, but you're still soulmates. Does it make sense to throw that relationship away?
okay, so you stay here and I'm going to go to the sperm bank and I'm going to have this child.
But he don't want kids.
So, but you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is just
good.
me personally.
Yeah, you
So,
laying it
okay.
out.
I don't really feel like a true soulmate is someone who doesn't want you to be happy and doesn't want you to live your full and most complete life.
Where did that shit come from? Disney?
Nigga, listen. Like, I'm not saying y'all gotta want everything. Y'all don't have to be Bobsy twins and dress alike and do all that
You want
corny
niggas
stuff.
dressed together and go to Magic Mountain together,
Hell
huh?
no.
I'm
Wear the
going to
same
Magic Mountain,
t-shirt.
I ain't never did that a day in my life, and I ain't about to start. My point is this.
I got like 3
If
of
they
those.
really want something, I don't know, they want to invent something. And I tell them, well, I don't want to invent nothing. It would be cruel of me to stop them and trump that avenue of what they want because I don't want it.
But kids is a really, I feel like that's not I like linguine and you like spaghetti. That's like a legit situation.
It is. It's
especially for a woman, because that's the one thing that we all know we're supposed to do is pop out a few little kids. He don't want that?
So
Bye,
why not?
I'm out. Bye,
why
Felipe.
not get with someone who
Nope.
does want it
That's what I'm saying.
so that
That's
y'all
what
can
he's
enjoy it, so it can be an enjoyable experience?
So that's what he's asking you. Are you going to dip out on your soulmate because he don't want kids?
in my opinion,
Yes or no?
when it
This
comes
is
to
good.
kids,
Yes or
because
no,
kids
girl?
are so listen.
This is
Come on
good.
with it.
Because it's kids and kids are so serious and kids are a part of a legacy and who you are. If I want kids and he doesn't, that to me, in my definition, does not make him a soulmate.
So then what happens?
I'm
You
out.
get the dude.
Okay.
You get another dude. You have kids with him.
Okay.
He's whack.
And the whole situation is whack.
Nah.
And the kids suffer because it's a whack situation with a whack parent, with a whack dynamic between you and the dude. And now you have a family that's dysfunctional. And now speak on that legacy.
Oh, you know what
Okay,
I'm
we
speak-
can. I will be happy to speak on it because first of all, you are assuming that I would just go out and get somebody that I'm not in alignment with to have a child with.
Nope.
I'm just gonna pick somebody that
You
has
think
sperm.
you got it down, huh?
Nope, she got it down. She thinks she
Listen.
got it down.
You think you got it down,
Listen.
huh?
Trust me, it don't work that easy.
Listen.
gang.
Shit ain't just as easy
Listen.
as picking a nigga off a shelf.
Go to Walmart, get a real nigga right there. They're
Exactly.
on sale.
Which goes back to my point. I'm not finna just get with any Tom, Dick, and Harry and make a baby, nor am I going to settle with any Tom, Dick, and Harry just because we seem like soulmates. Nah.
Can I just be 100? Because I love what you're saying, Aarona. I kind of am picking up what you're putting down, but realistically, you don't know. I don't know, because you said it earlier too. People change. So you might get the dopest Tom, Dick, or Harry, and then he turns into Larry a little bit later. And you're like, ugh, lame ass Larry ain't doing it for me no more.
Which goes back to my
Damn,
original
man.
thing. You can stay because I know I love you. I ain't finna front like I don't love you, but I'm gonna go make this baby. And you're going to support my decision. You don't have to support me financially, but you're going to support my decision because you love me too.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
What I would do is just go do my thing for a couple years, find me a nice looking brother, have me a nice looking kid, and then be like, hey, soulmate, look.
Fuck that. I have two boyfriends.
Hey, soulmate, how you doing? Are we still kicking it or not? Oh, our flame is still lit. Boom. Guess what? I got a kid.
If he's really your
Put it on
soulmate,
him. Put
he
it
gonna
on
want
him.
you anyway.
Let him choose.
Nah, don't even do that.
Choose
All right,
or lose,
so listen,
player.
listen,
Choose or lose.
listen. We got to take our first break. We're going to take a break. Get to your phone lines, 844-55-1. This is good. I like the way this is framed up. Hit us back. 844-55-1. Really quickly, we're going to take a quick break and then we're coming back. I'll holla. Yeah.
Yeah, times 2. Yeah, squared.
All I know is relationships are difficult enough.
Word.
True.
But then you put that layer, because I'm going to tell you, in relationships, don't you find it, that's where the most pretense is?
Yes. People aren't even being themselves in relationships.
I'm saying the most pretense in terms of, I can't say that around my woman. I can't be like this around my woman. A lot of and vice versa.
I think it's men in general. I remember my brothers used to say that about their friends.
It's
no.
in general.
It's dudes in general. I remember my brother being like, "Don't say that around my sister," to his homeboys. Like, don't be talking like that around my sister. It's like ingrained in dudes' minds.
But women too. You guys are not really being. Listen,
y'all don't hang out with me
first,
enough.
Right. If y'all kick it, listen, if a dude was a fly on the wall while his woman and her girls was chilling, he would see a whole different side of his
I'm
woman
gonna tell the truth.
that he don't see.
I ain't finna sit up here and play games. We call dudes by nicknames. Like you.
You heard about Limp Larry? Yeah, girl.
No, we got Duncan Hines, we got Pillsbury, we got Oreo cookies. These are the niggas is named after desserts in my circle. You understand? And you don't never know who we talking about, but we know.
Oh, we know.
Wow. Mm-hmm. It's some BS.
All I know is the way women are with their men and away from their men, totally different. It ain't just men are different. Men are pretty straightforward.
They are. Men are actually more simpler than women.
Way more simpler. That. And you guys are more deceptive.
We're smarter? Is that what you said?
No.
Smarter?
Outside of physical appearances. Because women physically look more deceptive than men.
Get in here.
I need BC to. Nope.
Yeah.
I think it's equal.
Yeah. I think if you want to deepen the relationship, your biggest job as a man, and it's a fun job, by the way, is to deepen the woman. Okay? So when she, and this is sexual, this is energetic, when she's been really met in deep spaces and places, if she's been opened up, right, if she's been made love to properly, because watch this, if she's really being made love to properly and all that energy is moving from her root chakra all the way up through her throat, that means that energy is moving and it's not stuck and stagnant, and she's not sitting on anything. In other words, one of the purposes of orgasm is to blow her open from her vagina all the way up to her throat and to her crown. So if you're having interaction with her that is that penetrating, then she stops being stuck. And if you also let her give voice to her orgasms, if you let them come up and out of her throat, then you'll find that she's deepened. She's more of an availability. She's more sexual. She's more honest, because that mechanism is usually clogged. So that's why she sits on stuff. If she's in
Veronica,
a regular process of opening that up, then it's more powerful.
She telling
Veronica,
the truth,
really quickly, do you think Aarona needs a throat orgasm?
Oh, Aarona had one on Saturday. Listen,
I think all women need throat orgasms.
I agree with you,
over and over again.
Listen, I ain't never been more submissive than to a man that made me come and shout and scream and cry at the same time. Listen,
can you explain to the listeners?
But there's a difference.
What a throat orgasm is?
The difference between Arona's throat orgasm and VC's, I think, is hella different.
You weren't there, Whitney.
She's not talking about
I don't know about you. I'm not talking about yours.
Something else.
I know about VC, what she's speaking of, because I've been around this.
So y'all just assuming I'm talking about swallowing. Is that what we going on?
But you said it.
I'm just saying.
No.
I mean, I did, but that's not what I was talking about.
No, I wasn't either.
Specifically.
Who ordered just the icing from the Twinkie?
That's hilarious. You know what? I had a good time on Saturday.
Girl, good for you.
So would y'all like to know how it works?
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. So and there's two parts of it. So the same way that a woman's vaginal area is orgasmic, her whole cervix, her whole womb, and then she has like orgasms and she can ejaculate out of her vagina. Well, she's wired this as above, so below. She's wired the same way in her heart. So if a man is again bringing enough firepower, again he's got to bring his truth to the relationship, to the sex. He's got to be so much a vehicle of truth that she can relax. She can't do that if he's lying, right? Because and his energy won't show up powerfully if he's lying and hiding. So her heart is actually, it begins to orgasm. It actually begins to, it's her heart chakra. It begins to spin and spin and spin. And if she's orgasming that intensely out of her heart area, then she's got these glands in the side of her throat that are ejaculate, and she will begin to froth at the mouth. It will come out of her throat. Now, why is this important? It's not just like some dog and pony show. A woman is meant to manifest and speak truth into the universe out of her throat. That is her divine nature, right? So, but she has to be cultivated and activated in such a way that she can do that. If she has, she can have orgasms that are out of her throat, that ping pong around her head. Believe me, a woman that has experienced that is clear, is loving, is open, is available, is present, is feminine, is surrendered. She's all those things, and that's where it comes from. So if you want to deepen the relationship, make it your business to deepen her.
Well, it sounded like sexual rabies. If she starts frothing at the mouth, somebody get Cujo out of this.
No, but I get what she's saying, because can I just say 100%, like before I'm about to bust off or come or whatever you guys want to call it,
Whitney.
my mouth waters. My mouth legit waters before I'm like, oh shit.
If y'all don't call in and holla at Whitney right now, 844-55.
Don't play me. I'll spit in a nigga's mouth. It's nothing. You feel me? I don't know me.
You are sick.
Y'all, this is levels. There's levels to this freak stuff. Y'all got to catch up, please. Come on.
This is how the woman is actually meant to function. Here's the other piece about what a man gets to experience. See, a woman he only gets to really, and you deepen it him. He is not the generator of love, because his positive polarity is his penis and his negative polarity is his heart. And it's reversed in the woman. Her positive polarity is her heart. If you start moving orgasms up to her heart, then she begins to vibrate love. A lot of times after sex, what a woman should be doing is, if she's been moved by the man and she's having orgasms out of...
No. She did not just drop
Say it's not so.
I'll take a nap. I don't know what y'all do after an orgasm.
Not so.
All right, so listen. While we're getting Veronica back,
darn it,
the phone lines are tripping right now. We're gonna go to line. We're gonna go to line 5, Minneapolis. I think we got Ronan back in the building. Ronan, speak on it. Ronan, are you in the building? 2, 3, 1. Drop him. Line 2, D Nice, Chicago. Are you in the building?
Dude, what is happening with
I don't know what's going on with our phones, man.
Oh, no.
Keep trying to call in. I guess we'll just continue the show.
Should we
the
try
shenanigans?
the 323 number? Does that work at all? Or?
No.
No.
No, damn it.
No. Only the 844-55-1. That is the number that
Let's
works.
guess what Veronica was about to say.
Callers.
No, we are not going to guess.
Look, let's just throw something out there. What she was going to say. What do girls do after an orgasm who are open?
You know what? But I think Veronica is speaking on such a high level.
Yeah.
Most people are just trying to get that sensation so they can be pulled away from the mediocrity of life.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, most people are not doing sex fucking. I mean, spirit fucking.
Yeah.
Most people are not doing that.
Most people aren't intentional. Let's start there.
What do you mean? Go say more.
Most people aren't intentional. The average person doesn't start their day intentionally to fulfill things that they planned the day before or hours before. Most people don't start their day like, hey, today is a new day and I'm going to accomplish X, Y, and Z, 1, 2, 3. Most people don't go through life like, hey, in 3 months, this is going to happen. So it's only safe to assume that they don't go in bed like, I'm going to do this and make this happen and this, I want to get this reaction out the person. I want them to feel this and that.
No,
and that.
I think, you know what? I think it's the opposite.
I do that.
I think people are very intentional when it comes to sex. And I think that's what fucks sex up, because they're agenda oriented. This is what you can do to me that will get me off. It's not a collaborative participation of just feeling good and seeing how far we both can elevate each other. It's more, do this to me. It's very focused. It's very linear. And then this will get me off.
It's tunnel vision, yes,
no question.
and that is definitely intentional. But I guess what I'm trying to say is like there is no intentional. I want to be elevated through this experience. It's just I'm gonna go through this experience. Like I said, it's college sex. I'm gonna go through this. I hope you like it. I hope I like it. We're not gonna talk about it.
College sex.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I hope it feels good. Did you come on? Did you get yours? I got mine. College.
And that's momentary.
Yeah.
That's momentary. Listen, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back. We're going to figure out what the phones are doing because I really want to get everybody's opinion because I know people are dying to get in right now. It's crazy. We'll be back at 2.2. We're going to handle the phone situation. We'll call you back. We had to take a extended break.
Zoe is hilarious.
I say one thing, do another. I turn on
That's why you who you are, though.
You figure deals?
You got the right to do that, Gemini.
You figure deals?
It makes you.
You figure deals? I noticed, man, there are a lot of tough questions we have here. Is Veronica back with us? I see the line is flashing. Is Veronica back? Can we make sure that VC is there? VC?
Yes,
VC? Great.
Yay! We missed you.
Yay! I got stuck out in the wintry Arctic tundra all alone.
You figure deals outside the warmth of the voice of reason.
She was out the vortex.
So sad.
Hey, man, I'm just telling y'all. A lot of these questions people don't ask because I think they're afraid of the answer too. Like asking your partner, what's your conflict resolution style? How resilient are you?
Ooh.
Like when we going through high heat, man, when we going through some mess, how do you deal with mess? Do you shut down? Can I count on you? What is your definition of counting on someone?
And you know what's deep about that? Sometimes you don't know to ask those questions. There used to be a time where I didn't even think like that. I didn't know that I needed to ask those type of questions to have a successful relationship or conversation.
Thus, the purpose of this show.
Absolutely. I had to learn the hard way, y'all.
Practice on us.
Always ask.
Practice on
Always
us.
ask.
Go ahead, Veronica.
Finish.
I always ask because solving problems is one of the most important skills you can develop in a relationship, right? Like the ability to solve problems, the ability to sit down and look at a situation and not necessarily blame the other partner, but look at the problem jointly as something to solve, right?
Well,
if both of your attention is on the problem and not each other, then you can have more holistic solutions. So if people, I screen very heavily for problem solving skills. If people can't solve problems, I can't fuck with them. Cannot do it, will not do it, can't do it.
Well, you know what? That is the number one indicator for successful relationships as clinicians break down. They'll say the number one indicator for successful relationships is conflict resolution skills. And most people don't have very effective conflict resolution skills. Sometimes people look at estrangement as a conflict resolution skill or the silent treatment as a conflict resolution skill, or just withdrawal or avoidance or whatever. And these are not effective conflict resolution skills. As a matter of fact, they exacerbate conflict in relationship.
You know what's interesting about what Veronica just said? And in terms of focusing on the problem and not each other, a lot of times in relationships, you forget that you're supposed to be with your ally, not the problem maker.
Correct.
No. Let's stop giving people credit because most people see, nigga, this shit wouldn't have happened had you not done.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. But that's the wrong way.
Who left the motherfucking toilet seat down?
See, but that's the wrong way. That's the way.
Why is the toilet seat up?
Somebody got to be right. It's about being right. You did it. I didn't do it. I wouldn't do it because I'm perfect.
Don't you know I hate who left the light on?
Oh my gosh,
I did.
Just turn it off.
Just turn it off.
Yeah.
Like, if you found out who left the light on, is that going to make you feel better?
I don't
Just
like the
shame
toilet
'em.
seat
You
thing.
did.
I never understood how the toilet seat thing became a thing that
Have you ever
girls do
fell?
to
Have
guys.
you ever fell into a toilet seat though,
Never.
girl? It's cold.
Never. But here's
Don't
my
do
thing.
it.
I never
About
went
as
into
cold
the
as your
bathroom.
heart.
Woo. I never went to the bathroom and just sat down without looking either.
Oh, I do that. It's early in the morning. I ain't leaving.
Like in real life, it's never happened, and that's why I don't understand it. I'm like,
wait till it happens, girl. Then you're gonna be like this.
but even if it's up, I would just pull it down, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the? You left it up. like, who cares? Like, what
Yeah.
is that? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring you in, Veronica. Remember, we can't see you, baby.
Okay.
Come on in, Veronica. You done already elbowed yourself in.
Okay, just a little nudge. I just, again, I'm going to bring it back to what I was talking earlier about sex. I don't mean to keep making sex like the answer to everything.
Hey, we love
it. In some ways
it.
it is because it's just because the same way that you can't convince men to go to war who are properly fucked. If men were really in their divine masculine and really inside of their sexuality and their freedom and they weren't all repressed and they weren't having their sexuality hijacked in all these different ways, they would not go fight wars, right? By the same token, if you're in that relationship and you're actually being fully met deeply, sexually, intellectually, emotionally, if there's real understanding, which oftentimes stems from the movement of energy up and down, then you don't find the time to focus on the minutia. The minutia takes care of itself because usually when we're focusing on that minutia, it's because we're jammed up. There's some deeper need that's not being met. There's some thing that we feel like we're not being heard, and we're trying to get it out. And if we don't have the skills to communicate it effectively, without blaming, right, and we can't get it out. But what I'm saying is that the reason why I say deepen the woman and deepen the relationship, because if she deepens, then he'll deepen, is one thing. But also, when we're fulfilled, then we don't focus on the trivial many. We don't focus on the things that aren't important. Because we're lubricated energetically inside, so we're not tripping on we're you know what I'm saying? So
That's 100% true. Anybody who always worries about what's going on with other people or spend just way too much time on pettiness have absolutely... I got into it with a lady at the gym about that shit. Like it was somebody in the shower. No, I'm serious. It was somebody in the shower, and this lady goes, how long is she going to be in there? All that water. And it's like, what's it to you? Like, what is going on in your life that's so small?
Not getting laid.
You understand that what is going on in your world that's so that you're worried about what somebody doing at the gym?
Well,
All right, so we're going to try it. Wait. Whitney, make your
I was
point.
going to say something stupid. You know I do. I was going to say we're in a drought, so I get the water thing, but in the car, I go ham on people on the freeway. And I know I ain't worried about nothing what they got going on, but I'm a nicer person because I road rage by myself in the car. That's it.
Oh, God.
I'm out. You're
What the
welcome.
hell?
That's it.
Let's see if we can get Ronan in here. Are you chewing gum on the air?
No.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, I was.
It's hella unprofessional, but it's fine. Ronan, speak on it, Pimp.
Third time.
Here go your music, man.
Yeah, he is back. Third time.
That's hilarious. You really earned this music today.
What up, Ronan?
It's about time. What's good, family? What's up, ladies?
Hey.
Fantastic. How are you, Ronan?
With the questions, I actually have 4, and want to know what you guys think. My first one is, what is more important to you, being heard or to be understood? And my second one is, how do you feel knowing I'm highly unlikely to conform to being your idea of what you feel I should be to you, to be with you?
A lot going on there.
You read the relationship dismount, didn't you, Pimp?
Look at that. That's chapter one.
Yeah, I'm doing it. The third one is, what are you willing to change to become what your mother never was, will be?
Ooh.
And what do you see in me that your father is, never or ever will be, that you appreciate?
Okay, stop. Hold on. Stop.
He's doing
Turn
it.
this nigga's
those are
music
questions.
off.
Those are great
Just
questions.
turn it off. Stop. We need a moment of silence.
Yeah, he's going in.
And then I'm going to ask this motherfucker to repeat that question. Y'all got to listen to this again. Listen, if you don't take anything away from this show but this is while you were listening, say that shit again, Pimp.
What are you willing to change to become what your mother never was or will be? And what do you see in me that your father is nor ever will be that you appreciate most?
Yikes.
That's a good one.
And my last one
he got
is,
more.
how has my influence / presence made you either a better woman or a regretful one?
Eek.
Yikes.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Boom.
Listen, he just encapsulated the whole purpose of the show. This is the Let's Go Deeper show. If you want a meaningful relationship, you got to have meaningful conversation. And meaningful conversations are usually challenging ones. These are challenging questions. You listen, how many women out there are dating a facsimile of their father? How many men are out there dating a facsimile of their mother? Ugh.
Absolutely.
I'm looking for somebody as dope as my father, if that makes sense.
Hey,
That's
listen,
a hard.
listen. Let's play this nigga's music one more time.
Yes.
This nigga need a mixtape on that one alone. Let's just shit. God damn. All right, now cut the nigga off. Good job, Ronan.
Wow, yes, Ronan. Good.
Jeez.
I got a bonus one if you got it.
Great question.
Wait, you got another one?
Great question.
Yeah.
Well, hit us up.
Okay. It's kind of a two-part sexual question.
Two-part
Like,
sexual question. Okay, nigga.
No. The thing is like, how do you define security, but am I safe enough for you to reveal your sexual identity with?
That's interesting too. A lot of people, listen, I dated a woman, right? This is when I was in my 20s. And I wasn't honest. I was lying. But I didn't care, right? I didn't give two shakes of a fat rat's ass about her, really, but she was sexual chocolate. But she used to always say, like what Veronica was talking about earlier, she used to always say, like, there's a deeper level to me, but I'm not going to give it to you because I know you're not telling me the truth. Like, I really want to open up to you, but I'm very uncertain about doing it.
And that's honesty.
Right.
That's gangster.
I love that. And I was like, good, because in my mind, I was thinking, nigga, this is safe ground. I don't want you to open any deeper.
Yeah. Ooh,
I don't want to go any deeper into this rabbit hole.
See?
So that was big.
There we go. We go.
You know I don't give a fuck about telling the truth about me.
You do you. My thing is, though, I guess I come from a
All right,
standpoint.
Ronan, great one. Let's wrap Ronan real quick. Thanks, Ronan, for the call. We appreciate you, man.
I was going to say is I come from a standpoint on I'm going to give you 100% the realest real that I have because guess what? I'm going to let you choose because you're an adult. Hey, you like this or not? If not, keep it moving and go find another hoe or whoever to talk to. I'm good by myself. So let people make their own choices. You feel me?
Wow. What if you asked your partner a question like this? Because we're trying to give you the blueprint on how to make your relationships deeper. The number to dial is 844-55-1. I'm hearing that the phone lines are back on and cracking. Get to your phone lines right now. 844-55-1. That's 844-55-1. Have you ever asked your question about their greatest fear or their greatest motivation in life?
Yeah.
And if you understood your partner in a way where you could become a muse for them, like a woman could be the muse for her husband or her dude, her boyfriend or whatever, or he could be some type of supporting cast member in the movement that she's trying to get going. Like, how do you broach the conversation with them to let them know your ideas, your aspirations, your motivations, your desires are safe with me? Because a lot of people don't feel safe even with the people they fucking. Remember Cool Mo D? Everybody will fuck you, but not everybody will fuck with you.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like what Veronica said in the beginning of starting with that. I read a quote recently where it says failure is mixed into the cement of success.
Oh, absolutely. It's the mortar.
Yeah. And when you think about cement got a whole lot of stuff in it. When you look at concrete, you walk on it, you don't really notice because it's already there. It's already with you. And everywhere you go, it's already mixed in doing that. So it's kind of like that. If you start off with it and it's already, the truth is mixed in with the exposure and mixed in with this and that and that, you're already moving and walking on it as you go through it.
Interesting.
That's my take on it.
No, I think that's an interesting take. And I would say this too. How much truth is too much truth?
Ooh, I gotta learn that one.
If they're the right person, there shouldn't be too much truth. I do believe in timing. Certain things, there's a time and place for it. But, I mean, eventually I don't.
I was talking to this young lady on the phone, and she was just like, I'm with this dude. There's uncertainty there. And I feel like I want to fuck around with other dudes. And you know what I told her?
What?
Tell your dude.
Yeah.
You know how hard that is? Especially because a lot of women, dudes are like Linus blankets.
You take them everywhere you go.
I'm just saying.
You hold on
it's
to
that
them.
safety blanket. It's that.
okay.
Yeah. I got one.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got one.
And a lot of times, that relationship is on a need-to-know basis for that dude.
Yep.
Whitney!
Sorry.
Yep.
Got it.
I
Tell me I'm
tried doing that. I can't even do it.
Why not?
You're a
It's just-
Virgo.
no, it's not even that. It's just. It's,
Well, you
it
a
feels
Virgo?
Like
You
I
can
know
do
it took me a long time to get up to this blanket. I like the blanket,
no,
so I'm keeping it.
for me personally, you're in the way. If I can't,
No,
really-
and that's
you feel
how
me.
I
If
feel
I
it.
can't beat myself and you ain't the one and all of this, I just got you around. I don't really want you around. Like I'm dope,
Well, and my thing
and
is,
I meet dope people all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I don't need you here just so I can feel like I have something. I don't need it.
Well, it was for me just, the sexual blanket, if that's what
The
I
grocery
can.
store.
Yeah,
Cupboard get a
I'm
little
sorry.
empty.
It's been a while, and I got comfortable, and we do great. It's a lot of that stuff Veronica was saying, we be doing that, but we both had a conversation before we even started that. That was, hey, you want to do this in life, and I want to do this in life, and then, so it ain't gonna work. But we hang out together, we have fun, we literally do everything dope together in a relationship, but we don't think we want to be together.
He a bang buddy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
different.
Oh, I feel like that's my little blanket buddy, or whatever you want to call him. That's, I don't think nothing wrong, but
I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it.
But it does women put themselves in a box because they're still comparing new potential. He could be the one with, well, I got this blanket dude buddy that, if this don't work out, I'm not going to really give 100% to this new guy I met that's kind of dope, because why mess up blanket buddy time?
My thing is, I'm just at a specific place in life where if I can't be 100 and if we can't be dope and have fun, like it's useless to me.
Well, and that's the thing is, I have that with my blanket buddy, if that's what you call it, F buddy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about if it ain't going nowhere neither. Like I want children in 2 years.
Oh, I'm good off of that.
See, that's your problem.
That's your problem.
I don't feel like it's a problem.
Kids is a problem.
No, it's not.
I'm kidding.
I'm not
just
saying
being
kids
silly.
are problems.
I'm
What I'm saying
legitimately
is,
cool.
I'm not saying the kid is a
Timelines.
problem. I'm saying whenever there is an agenda. See,
Clouds.
let me just say, the dopest kids are born out of love. They're born out of unconditional love. They're not born out of an agenda. I promise you. I've had 3 of them.
I'm listening.
Right? They're born out of love. And a lot of times women with the biological clock, with, this timing, this window of opportunity, they wind up getting Willie Lump Lump and having a baby with him. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
Because they're not coming from a space where the agenda is irrelevant. It's if you're vibrating on some God shit, on some high level, like this is going to happen organically because I'm bringing it forth organically, not from a space of anxiety or fear or doubt or the clock is running out. Because all of that is going into the creation of the baby. The doctors are aware of it. Like, don't be cussing and yelling and fighting and tripping around a pregnant woman because the baby hears it too. But what I'm saying is, even before the baby is conceived, because the baby is living in your body,
Right
which is
now.
a temple. But do you know how many miscarriages have come about because of fear?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Because of stress, because of anxiety. All I'm saying is when women are on that, I got 2 years. There's a lot of women, I'm saying, and different women do it different ways. And there's some women who are patient, it's going to be okay. and then they will that shit into being.
And that's what I'm doing, like real talk. I'm at a place where it's just, that's something I would really like. And I make no secret of it. I don't force it on nobody. I ain't mistreated nobody. I ain't even like trying to catch nobody up. I don't care about
trapping.
That shit. Nah, I don't care
I'm just
about that
saying,
shit.
if you do it healthy, it's dope.
That's all I'm trying to do.
But when it's maternal instinct run amok,
no, I ain't on that.
Willie Lump is gonna be the baby daddy.
No, here's why. Here's why I'm specifically not on that. I grew up in a household where, like, I grew up in matrimony, like in wedlock, but my parents fought all the time. And I know from personal experience, the most detrimental thing kids can witness is to always see their parents fighting. Mm-hmm. And so I don't want to get with a guy. I always tell myself, if I got pregnant by somebody, I would never marry him just because I was pregnant. Because we have this baby. Because what if we don't like each other? Then we gonna argue.
But you gotta know you don't like this nigga before you get pregnant.
Clearly, exactly. Which is why I have no kids. Which is why I've never been there. But I know that I want some. I know that that's what I would really like. So it's all about finding an amicable situation.
Let me tell you.
No situation is amicable.
Listen.
Can I say that?
That's not true.
I'm saying it. I'm sorry. No situation is amicable
because shit is amicable. Because y'all on the same vibration with that.
Yeah,
right?
but sometimes, guess what? I have to cuss him out a few times. But it is what it is. It's not peaches and
listen
cream.
Here, Linus, you dirty. Throw yourself in the fucking laundry.
I need a little rinse cycle through that. I'm just saying, like, people who sit there and say that they're waiting for this specific person who's going to be perfect and everything is going to be peaches and cream. It's literally hilarious to me because I'm like, you're creating this like unattainable situation.
That's your opinion.
It is.
I could get with one of my best friends and make a baby.
Okay. Then but if you want one,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but if you want,
that I genuinely respect,
then do that. If you want one.
Let me say this. I know this lady. She's a television producer. Mm-hmm. Me and my homeboy Cool Mo, we tight with her. Sister. Sag. Sweet girl, chocolate, smart, but got tangled up in the anxiety of the biological clock and had a baby with Shabadoo's stunt double.
Shut the hell up. That's
this
hilarious.
nigga had a finger wave and a ponytail.
Ew, he confused.
How many gold teeth though?
I'm just saying, it's like he had taps on the bottom of his shoes. I mean, it was just like when you see her. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? He was like a life-size, one of them dolls that you put your hand in the back. It was a life-size dummy, kind of, you know?
Man, yeah.
But what's crazy is if you see her polished, educated, executive, baller, then Romy Rome walk in.
What's popping?
That's her dude.
Hey.
Because she wanted the baby.
Yeah, no, I'm not on that.
Do you understand? And all I'm saying to Aarona is you are a fucking unicorn. You're an anomaly. Just like Veronica is. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfucking, the average people are not like conscientious about it.
Exactly.
It's, I'm going to have this goddamn baby because I want it. And I'm saying sometimes maternal instinct
clouds
run
your
amok. Let's do it another way. Astrologically speaking, Venus represents love.
Yeah.
Woman. Venus. Mars, you take the M in Mars, turn it upside down, you get wars. It's masculine. That's male. So masculine energy at its lowest level is war. It's debauchery. I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to maul you. That's masculine energy at its lowest vibration. Well, guess what?
Yep.
Guess what feminine energy at its lowest vibration does?
What?
It gives life indiscriminately. Oof. Let's just sit with that thought right there. Giving life indiscriminately,
You're acting like a puppy. You just gonna make, or a fish. You just are procreating.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get it, yes.
So there are a lot of people out there, a lot of sisters, a lot of women who are up against that sand, that hourglass, and it's a struggle. And my question is, they won't have the conversation off the top. They're doing what men do. They're campaigning. They're fucking placating. They're doing all that they need to do in order to kind of groom this nigga like a fucking pedophile. They're
I'm not
grooming
doing
him,
that.
setting him up like, yeah, I'm going to get this baby out you.
I'm on my Veronica plan. I'm trying to get me $2 million in the bank. So I can get myself in a situation where I can support a child, yo.
Have you been listening to this, Veronica?
That's what I'm on specifically.
I just got back in. I just came back in just like a minute ago.
Oh, man, this shit is crazy right now. We up in here turned up.
Cliff notes, because we getting some callers and stuff. Veronica, what I said was, I'm at a place right now in life. Yeah, the short version. I'm at a place right now where I would really like a baby, like me personally. And so if a guy is not ready to be a father, or that's just not what he wants, I don't force it on him, and I'm not campaigning or looking for it. I'm not even forcing it. I just know that it's what I want.
So how do you broach the conversation in the beginning?
Well, like, okay, so Cliff knows first, because now I'm getting lost.
Don't get lost, pimp.
No, I'm saying, okay, so I'm not forcing it on anybody, right? It's just that's my intention, and I know it, and I'm clear about it, right? So in the meantime, I'm just preparing myself. It ain't really even about the dudes. I'm getting my money up, getting my weight up, and, I know that the proper person to fulfill that obligation will fall in when I get my shit together, basically. That's where I'm at. And so we're talking about the dangers of the biological clock and stuff like that. Now, hit me with what you just said.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, how do you broach that conversation?
Well,
you find somebody you like.
I find somebody
it's getting meaningful, bit meaningful.
Okay, here's something about me that you may or may not know, Zo. I'm very good with energy, and I can read people. And so it's one of those things where it's like, if I don't feel like this is going to be something that's going to be a good idea or a good fit, then I'll just enjoy it for what it is. I'm not dismissing having a good time with a person if I see that they're not there. But go ahead.
I was gonna say, I had a question too.
But there are certain people that, like, if I vibe with them on that big level and they are interested in that, then it's a conversation that we can entertain. That still don't necessarily mean they're the guy.
My thing is just a question for Aarona. What happens, because you can never plan everything? I feel like you are setting up a very specific plan. You're trying to get this, that, and the other before you get this. What happens when Mr. Right, the guy that you want to have this baby with, comes when you don't plan it? Like most babies do.
If he's really Mr. Right, we gonna have the baby.
How do you know he's Mr. Right?
Well, that's the thing. You got to put people through rigorous questionnaires and all of that anyway. You got to get to know people.
What is the number one most rigorous question you would ask? Go.
What are you doing with your life? And where are you going?
Okay, I'm in there with the principal right now.
Yeah, I'm grilling.
But see, that's what. But this is what she asked me. That ain't how I approach it. There's a difference. I'm not forcing nothing. I'm on the law of least resistance right now. I'm chilling, yo.
Okay, when Shabba do show up and he start centipeding in your living room, we gonna know.
Y'all think what y'all want to think. My dude, the executive producer, whatever. Shaza Zulu, my ass.
All right, so look, we got callers. Let's try to get them fast. Line 2, hustle. Let's go. Line 2, hustle.
Hey,
let's get your music together, man. Yo, cut it. Fuck that. Let's go.
Yeah,
we might lose you. Shit.
Ain't got no time to waste.
That's hilarious.
So I just got to the house, so I may have missed some of the conversation, but I'm trying to get in there. There's something that me and my bottom lady like to do. It's a concept called light and dark, which basically means when you're in the light, that means somebody knows, and in the dark is unknown. Now, that ain't just actions, that's thoughts and feelings. So pretty much, if there's any type of situation where, let's say we had to go back and forth to try to come with some kind of resolution, I'll ask afterwards, now, what is it that you would have liked for me to change about the way I approached it? Now, before it starts sounding like some sucker shit, it ain't because you're going to follow exactly what she say. It's that you need to know how she felt about it so you can make the choice whether or not you want to adjust your approach. You see? Mm-hmm. And I do the same thing with her. It's like, if we bring each other into the light, then at least you could look at the situation and then decide the course of action from there. Because I think a lot of people go around in the dark, and then when they bump into the speed bumps and the pitfalls, they don't know how it happened. It's because, they was just rumbling around in the dark the whole time.
I could smoke a bag of that. I like the way you broke it down as your bottom.
Yeah, I was like, can you qualify bottom chick?
She's the number one.
Oh, okay, that means she down.
The bottom is the top.
And you give her, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
She the main.
I just
got
like
it.
that you give them, like, the honesty gives that other person the choice to make their own decision. You're not forcing anything.
Hey, listen,
on
you're a
anybody.
woman. You're designed to follow.
Shut your-
Okay.
So
I give everybody a choice.
He said, there you go.
see, look, I know. Chill.
Good looking, Hustle. We appreciate the call, Pim.
Thanks, Hustle.
Hey, let's get to line 5. Joe from Houston, H-Town in the building. Speak on it, Joe.
How y'all doing?
Yeah.
We good, man. What's happening?
I always got to find out the price of somebody's integrity.
Ooh, Joe.
Because if you don't know it, just like Ron was talking about energy earlier, you can really shift someone's energy when their integrity wavers over something that you might think is trivial.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what that button is or that thing is, because you can accept the person because we all have flaws, but if you got an integrity issue that can put me at risk to destroy something I've been trying to build before I met you,
come on, Joe.
That lower aspect of war, you might turn that off.
Right.
Hey, Joe, I could smoke a bag of that, man.
Yeah.
I smoke too.
Yeah.
That's good
Yeah.
look, Joe. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for reaching out, homeboy.
Thanks, Joe.
He does it all the time. Let's get to Mike, DC, line 6. Mike.
Hey, we ain't heard from Mike since 92.
What's happening, Pim? What's up, Mike?
What's up, man? I'm just joining the conversation. I think y'all catching. I think the topic is about, like, rules you be honest about in relationships. Am I correct?
The Let's Go Deeper conversations.
Yep, conversation you
Yeah,
have.
I ain't gonna lie. I might be off the topic a little bit, but I think it's kind of like it's still in correlation with the topic. I just gotta ask all of y'all this question, like, and this is like from an entertainer's perspective. Like, when you see women like, Beyonce, the Tamar, the Kim Kardashian,
Miss Tabor.
do you think if you really was to put them, like, if you was a fly on the wall and you asked them with like a tough question, like, and they was just to be honest and be like, my husband or man is only with me because he can afford to be with me. Do you think like that's the real reason, like, they would really say that if they was be honest?
I don't know if they're gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
Because those type of people that you described are literally groomed by the industry to say things that can't bash them later on or their career later on.
I'm going to give you a real answer, Mike. Basically, when you're a woman and you reach a certain level.
Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, damn.
Shit.
Huh?
I'm
gonna give you the truth. Fuck what these niggas talking about.
Excuse us.
I only know how to do that. That's all I know how to do. When you're a real woman and you reach a real level with your finances, your options of what you really want to entertain become very specific, and it's either going to be a man that can afford you or a man you want to support. Period.
I agree. The only reason I asked that question because I never heard a woman honestly come out and say the only reason that you're with me is because you can afford to be with me. I never heard a woman admit that. I never heard a woman admit that.
But what?
And that's why I was going with the topic. Like,
but what
I don't
you just
think
said
women
sounds
ever be
like
honest like that. And
But what Aarona just said sounds like a recipe for failure.
But
it sounds like the Halle Berry relationship kit.
And we know that ain't help. That ain't working.
And let me tell you something. But here it is. It is. It's the Halle Berry relationship kit. It's the J-Lo relationship kit. It's the what's Kobe's wife name? The Vanessa.
She good.
But that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. She not good. When they broke up for like that 2 weeks or whatever, she couldn't. You was with Kobe Bryant. You ain't nobody finna come and screw behind that. That's on his level.
Everybody, look.
Nah.
Let's talk about our girl, Amber Rose. Amber Rose has been with multiple people on Kanye's level.
Not
Let's be
higher than
100.
Kanye.
But
That's what I'm
monetarily,
saying.
nobody really gives. Like, he named his son Saint. Like, come on,
But
bruh.
this is
Let's
what
see
I'm
how
saying.
real he is. Come on.
But Whitney, let's think about this. You with Kobe Bryant, one of the number one basketball players in the country. Everybody knows who he is. Everybody knows you was his wife.
Okay.
No real man with money, options, and integrity is going to rush to be behind Vanessa like that. No, they not. Some young
No, but I
dude.
feel like a real man would. He'd be like, nah, I guess what? Kobe may be able to dunk, but can he do this, that, and the other? Because I'm a real nigga.
So how come they didn't do it?
Because they're all scared. Like, I'm just saying.
What do you think?
Men don't really care.
No,
like that.
they don't.
Like, they don't.
They don't care. She look good.
Your boy, what's the big guy with the beard?
Harden.
No. Damn it. The
Rick Ross.
Yes,
So
the
many
Barry
beards,
White
I don't know.
of hip hop.
So many
Hilarious.
beards.
Rick Ross. He with some girl that his
Lyra.
label mate was with.
Yeah.
So he's still with her,
Marrying her.
marrying her.
Fat Rock.
Right?
She used to be
Guys
a
don't really
stripper.
care like that.
Nah.
You know, especially in Hollywood. In Hollywood,
It's
I'm
what
going to
looks-
be honest.
Be honest,
honest.
though.
From the male side of it.
Get on it.
Here we go.
Hollywood, most of the pussy is on a merry-go-round
Oh, word.
that all the dudes are sharing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a certain level of bad bitch, right? They're on the Hollywood merry-go-round. Everybody get a piece.
Oh, I seen it.
Now, you fake the monogamous relationship because there are a lot of women out there trying to get scooped at that level.
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't get scooped at that level, they don't stop fishing in that pond.
Now I do agree with that because that's why we got basketball wives.
Do you see what I'm
No,
saying?
I literally see. I work in a recording studio, so I get to see the same chicks who have their own money, who have their own successful careers, but yet, wait, weren't you just with Tyga? Now you're with Chris Brown. Okay, I can't keep up, but hey,
It's
you're doing your
a
thing, girl.
punani merry-go-round.
Woohoo! But it's a merry-go-round because, once again, like attracts like. And if I'm at a certain level, I want to entertain somebody who's going to understand that and have what I have.
But it's not even a level.
Unless
Let me
I want to
explain.
be controlling.
Let me explain why it's not a level.
Get on down.
Hollywood is superficial.
Mm-hmm.
It's surface anyway. So it's not really a level. It's an image. They're dating an image. They're not dating each other.
Nah.
They're not even dating ideas. It's really more about the image. I get to stand next to this billboard.
Yep.
This dude or this woman. It's not even a person. It's not even. They probably don't even have no fucking rapport.
Mm-hmm.
It's really
It's the realest.
fucked up here in Hollywood. You
It's
don't.
so-
You can't look at it from a Hollywood perspective because you really be toe up.
That's some real life. That is the realest yes.
So listen, we got to take a quick break, and when we come back, the Voice of Reason will return.
Bam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Voice of Reason has returned from a musical hiatus.
Yes.
Shit. That was the last time Jermaine Jackson was talented.
Ah, man.
I can't shit on him. That nigga's a genius.
Is that the one with the spray painted hairline or not?
Yes, that's a
Okay.
teeny.
Just had
a teeny. I'm sorry.
make sure.
The Tin
Nipsey
Man.
Russell.
He got the Tin Man finger wave. But he's a Jackson. He's probably got more talent in his pinky fingernail than all of us.
What? You don't want to battle rap?
Jesus. Listen, the phone lines are cracking. Veronica Conway is back in the building. Let's get Neptune from Georgia on the line. I don't know what line he's on. Line 3, Neptune. Line 3.
Yo.
What up, Neptune?
Yo, this Neptune.
Speak on it.
What's up? What you up?
I'm chilling, man. What's happening?
Man.
You just called it to say that, or I'm just. We're glad.
The bruh man.
All right, and thanks for calling. Thanks for calling. It's been real.
Chilling.
Glad nothing's going on.
What you want,
What's
Neptune?
Damn.
What's the topic?
What's good? What's the topic, man? I've been listening to the show for a long time listener, first time caller.
Oh, man, well, we appreciate you calling, brother, but you missed the whole topic.
Welcome. Man, I've been drinking, all that good stuff.
Turn up.
This is real African American to you right now. You understand?
No, it's all good, man.
I know.
Hey, listen, man, we appreciate the call, man. Our phones have been tripping hella bad, man. So, it ain't a great connection. But listen, man, you more than welcome to call in anytime, man. And thanks for reaching out to us tonight at the end of the show. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Aarona, you be looking real good on Google now. You and Whitney.
Oh, Whitney.
Oh, well, thank you, Neptune.
Yeah.
You're such a masculine
them groceries
planet.
do look edible now, for real.
Them groceries do look edible.
We just got
And
drunk
they
dial.
are.
I like this drunk dial situation.
Yeah.
Hello, it sounds like y'all staticking, man. Like I'm calling the jailhouse. Y'all good? Hello?
That's your phone,
Is
brother.
that your homie or no?
All right.
Neptune.
Okay, Neptune. Thanks for the call. We appreciate it. Let's get to line 5. We've got Red in the building. Red, speak on it. Piamp.
Ooh, Red about to drop him. Red, what's popping?
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, Red? How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing pretty good. It's Sagittarius season. I just wanted to say that.
You already know what it is.
Red calling sounded like sophisticated funk.
Sophistifunk.
All right.
Get it, Red?
What was it? Is Let's Go Deeper.
Let's go deeper. Yeah, well, you know, we're having difficult conversations, you know, being able to broach those conversations as a means of building up the relationship. Go deeper.
Okay. I think as far as I'm gonna use a swimming analogy. I used to swim. Whenever it comes to loving yourself, self-worth and self-love, if you are not capable of that and you're not willing to train your body, you can't hold your breath for 4 minutes underwater. And where I'm going with that is you have to be able to push the limits of yourself to truly test yourself. That way, when it comes to meeting that one person that we speak of, there's no depth. It's a bottomless depth as far as what you were able to accomplish together. So the communication can be about anything. There's no I'm putting myself in a position to where I'm not telling this person anything and everything that's going on with me because I love myself enough to know that I'm worth it.
Wow.
If that person realizes it and they're in the same capacity, if they're on the same frequency, the same vibration, there's nothing that you two can't accomplish together.
Wow.
So that's my little 2 cents.
Hey, man, we appreciate it. Way to come in and clean it all up, brother. Thank you so much. Red in the building from Missouri, the Show Me State. You know how he gets down. We've got somebody else on the line, too. Line 1, who do we have? D-Nice, Chi-Town.
Ooh,
Speak on it, D-Nice. Let's get your music together, man.
He back.
Where that man's music, man? Let's get him. Let's set him up.
Oh, yeah. DJ, drop that.
Turn it up. All right, let's go. Turn it up.
What I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, let's go. Let's get it. All right, cut this nigga's music. All right, shit, the phones might drop you, dog. Come on, let's go.
Don't be crazy.
Aarona, what's good with you?
What's poppin'?
What's up, babe? When we going out?
We not. What's happening?
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Well, damn.
Right.
You in Chicago. I live in L.A. I don't do long distance. Get on down.
Hey, I do frequent trips to L.A. all the time. So let me know what's up with you.
So there you go.
You
Simply
blocked your
wholesome, right on
blessing. You're
Slauson.
blocking your blessing.
You ain't slid in my DM, so get to your question, brother.
First off, you got to lubricate your DM so he can slide in.
Gee, I don't have to do that.
Here we go. Let me get in here for a second. I'm sick of these motherfuckers coming in here trying to drop poetry sets before they start talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just get in and say what the fuck you got to say. But on the topic of going deeper, Zo, it's impossible to go deeper with somebody who's not in tune with themselves, man. I mean, I've had this conversation with my ex and past relationships all the time. If they're afraid to let that kind of emotion out, or, you know, if they don't know how to tap into that sort of emotion, to dig deep inside themselves, to look at themselves, do self-analytics, you can't go deeper with somebody who's not willing to do it. I can remember a time where I showed my girl a ZoWhat video when you were on the RMC, when you had Brandy in the studio with you. And
old school.
I can remember telling her this, and the first thing she thought about, it was like some female bashing shit. I said, no, he's got an all-female panel, so this is a reflection of you. So if you can't identify with that, and if you can't look inside of this and dissect it properly, to be able to, you know, look at you and be like, hey, this is what I need to do to open up more, or to be able to connect with my mate better, then you're never going to be able to do that with anybody because you're not in tune with yourself.
Wow.
What do you guys think about that?
Hey,
I think you better get on down.
I think that's the realest. That's the real. Like, you can only control you. So if you're blocking off top, sorry.
Right. I mean, because listen, and D-Nice brings up a great point. If you say, let's look at this situation objectively, and then you turn around and take offense to it, right? Because what is common response for women who don't like it when men call them out on their shit? The common reflex response is what?
It ain't about me. It's about us.
Oh, well then shit. I don't know how to rank because you guys got a gang of common responses.
Oh, well, then, I thought, you know
One
what?
of them is he bitter. He must be bitter.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
He must be bitter. And you're not bitter if you're saying, let's call everyone out on their shit. This is why I say, don't believe in a fucking relationship specialist who ain't got no flaws, because that's impossible. You know, every relationship specialist has flaws, and nobody should call themselves a relationship expert. They should all be specialists. Why? Because you specialize in observing relationships, not only other people, but your own, right? And the only way you can look at other people is first really confronting yourself and like really digging down and uprooting all of the shit in you. And those are the connectivities that you see in other people. Like, oh shit, that's me. I did that. That's who I am. Right? But most people are not coming from that space, right? When's the last time you heard fucking, no disrespect to Dr. Phil, when's the last time you heard him say, man, I'm a fucked up individual?
Never.
My relationships have gone through hell and high water, and it's bad. But I learned from the bad shit. You don't hear people say this. Do you understand what I'm saying? They always present themselves as the ideal.
Mm-hmm.
So that's part of how you can observe when somebody is lying, when they present themselves as the ideal.
I will even give Steve Harvey credit to, like, when they do the strawberry letters and the stuff like that, and he gives the advice, he always will, talk about the stuff he did wrong. And, I'm a man, and men, we lie and we do this, and I know I've done X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? That's what gives it more of the authenticity.
Well, you know what? Let's just do our final summations.
Well, let's do it then. Turn these lights off.
Let's turn the lights off.
Light a candle.
Let's listen very carefully. If you close your eyes and you tune in, you'll hear Veronica vibrating.
He's really turning the lights off.
Yes.
My mic is so crazy, this phone right now.
Let's get
you will hear me.
Whitney in here. 30 seconds or less. We only got 3 minutes. 30 seconds. Let's go.
Listen, guys, just talk more. Before you start smashing and doing the most, because that's going to create some extra problems, have the conversation and don't be scared to ask for what you want. I think people have an issue with doing that, thinking it's selfish, but realistically, ask the questions, the hard ones at the beginning to make sure you're good. I'm Miss Tabor. I'm out.
Aarona Lopez.
Yes. Guys, for my summation, I'm taking you back to kindergarten. ABC, always be coming. Because if you're coming and you feel good and you're in a good headspace, everybody's happy.
What kindergarten she went to?
ABCs. Stick with it.
I get it. Okay, I'm here.
Make sure you communicate, and everybody should have orgasms from their throat. Aarona Lopez.
And without further ado, Veronica.
Okay, so, men, I'm going to invite you to step up. You are the tuning forks to a woman's vibration.
Oh, shit.
In other words, if you're out of tune, she's out of tune. We receive. It's our job to receive from you. And so it's up to us to choose well and to make good decisions. And that is absolutely our responsibility. It is also up to you to have the skills to have a woman be that you have enough presence to blow her out so much that she cannot help but worship you and find you a god. That is your role here on planet Earth, black man. So when you do that, we'll do it.
Boom.
I ain't got nothing else to say. But clean the royal penis. Anyway, I just had a fucking
I can't deal.
a fucking Coming to America moment.
Oh, so
That's
silly.
what I was feeling when she was saying that. I was like, yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. Anyway, we don't care about going in on these topics. It's important that we do it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. We'll be back Wednesday with another heater, And we're going to create another series for you guys coming up real soon. It's going to be another 3-part series. But listen, stay tuned. Voice of Reason, Hot Button Radio, Dash Radio. We'll be back Wednesday, 5 to 7 p.m. West Coast time. Get at us. Deuces.